Today is August 10th, 2023, and I just kind of want to take a look at the eShop. Now, I've said on my main channel a bunch that I check this eShop pretty often. I don't really want to miss anything good, bad, or just insane. So since I already do this on a regular basis, I figure it could be a kind of a fun idea to take a monthly look at what's going on in the recent releases section and what's going on in the coming soon section. And yeah, we just get to browse and look at random games for a little bit. Hopefully that sounds like fun, and let's go. I usually don't check the featured tab all too often. Nothing really exciting going on here. It's the stuff that Nintendo wants you to know about. But I don't know, I'm already kind of aware of this stuff. We got different sales going on, and that's always fine and dandy. But I keep my wish list ready to go whenever I want some good old sales. Or DekuDeals.com. I've talked about that website before. That website's really nice. But I think many of us are aware of the majority of stuff that's going on here. So this is usually not where I spend, like, any of my time. Where the good stuff tends to be right here, starting off, the recent releases section, because things just be coming out whenever they feel like it. Like, I was already on here yesterday, and there's already a handful of stuff that I don't even think was here. Was Overwatch 2 on here yesterday? I don't know. Games just show up. We're gonna be taking a look at the coming soon tab later, but a lot of these games sometimes don't even show up in the coming soon section. They just show up the day of. So as you can tell here, Quake 2 just dropped. That's really cool, very exciting. I still need to finish Quake 1. I know I'm really bad at that, at catching up on a classic like that. I know a lot of people love Quake a whole lot, and I think I've only done the first episode of 4, I think, and I really like it. I just need to dedicate the time to it. Quite frankly, any shooter, whether that be retro or modern, if it's on Switch and it has gyro controls, oh buddy, I am down. Yeah, so I am very excited for this. I think I'll just wait a little bit until I get Quake 1 done with. Can't say I really care about Overwatch all too much, but here, this is the stuff that I usually get fascinated by. You know, I don't tend to besmirch anyone out there who wants to get their game developed if that's your dream. But man, this is it Michael? Mysterious Adventures of Michael. Oh, hell yeah. An action game featuring the adventures of Michael the Bear. That's awesome. You know what? Let me see. Is there we do have a trailer. Let's take a look at what the Adventures of Michael is all about. This is the stuff that I live for. There he is. There's Michael. Damn it, you know what? He do be going on an adventure. I can witness it right now. He do be going on an adventure. This seems like one of those types of games that you would find on like a Flash website and be like, yo, it's kind of like Mario. It's like that. I don't know anything about the creator or the publisher or anything like that. If this is like a first game, then congratulations. It's just, man, you know, for $2, quite frankly, they know what they're doing. I can't be mad at $2 because there are way worse ways to spend $2. I've spent $2 on stuff on the eShop and had a pretty good time. This is something I've started to research a little bit of because I'm just kind of impressed by the workload they put out. The Arcade Archives by Hamster, it's kind of insane. We won't go through all of them, but Jesus, 380 games. Oh my god. You know, I think a lot of these games are available on every console, PlayStation and Xbox, but there are a handful. You can see some we've been scrolling by. Donkey Kong Jr., Super Punch-Out. I think there's like 20 Nintendo games on here, so obviously exclusive to the Switch. But it's really cool that these exist, and they're like consistently priced. They all have a very similar interface, and they make a new one like every week. That's really cool. You know, it's, you know, a lot of people, whenever they look at the Nintendo Switch Online apps for all the older consoles like NES, Super Nintendo, there's always that subset of people who really, really wish it was still possible to buy all of your games individually. Well, this is kind of like that. You got a ton of options here. Outside of the Nintendo ones, there's a lot of good ones. Maybe someday we'll take a deeper dive into the Arcade Archive stuff, because I find this stuff very fascinating. But yeah, we got a bunch of arcade shooters, and that's just kind of cool. One day I would like to support this company in bulk. But yeah, not right now. It's just cool that every week, good old reliable Arcade Archives by Hamster. I think they're called Hamster because they keep the wheels turning at all times. I don't know. What else we got here? We got, oh man, okay. World Spin. Okay. That could be that's a game. The Rewinder. That one looks like it could have some potential. Has an art style going on. Neon Blight. That one actually looks kind of cool. So I use this typically as like a marketing thing. I'm like, okay, these guys have their game come out of nowhere. You have these 5 screenshots you can throw at me. Try and impress me in like the 5 seconds of screenshots that are very small. Because this I saw one screenshot and it looked like Vampire Survivors, which is coming out shortly, but there's crafting elements into it. That's interesting. Okay. That could be a little hidden eShop gem. I'm going to assume Arcade Snake Go will not count as one of an eShop hidden gem anytime in the future. That would be my guess. Let's see. $1.99. It's an addictive arcade game in which you take on the role of a hungry snake. I like the very basic like Arial font. The controls are always on screen, just in case you would forget. I hate that. That's they just put the iOS logo, like icon on there. That's, oh boy. Okay. Sven completely screwed. Man, I don't want Sven to be screwed. He has a very productive life in front of him. Crack the Whip. Oh, finally, there's a new Sven Bombwallen game. I don't know how to say the O with the line through it. All right, Sven. He doesn't look too. Oh. All right. He's screwed. All right. Yeah. Okay. I can't. Oh, there is a trailer. Let's go. All right. This is important. Sexual themes. Okay. I was joking. I did not expect. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, dude, he's back. I've been calling for it. What? Oh. Oh, no. Is this a game all about finding a mate? What? What are those I don't understand what's... Oh, wait, he did the dance and then the other sheep exploded? Wait, so is it a game all about finding a mate? Oh, it is. The rocket ship is I didn't know about this. Oh, God. Oh, it's getting hot in here because here he comes again. Oh, God. Okay. All right. No pants will stay dry. Smash. This is rated T? Surely I can't be demonetized if it's rated T for teen. Right? We're just gonna real quick. You never know. All right, let's keep on going here. Pups and Purrs Pet Shop. Is that just like a Nintendogs clone? Oh, there's like a story and kind of Nintendog stuff. Zombie Soup. I usually just try to see things that look interesting and things I'm just amazed exist. It's Puzzles Wild Nature. I would assume this person just Googled animal art and then made software out of it. I would assume that they just Googled images and put them in a game, so good for them. Dude, the lack of regulations on the eShop is nuts, because this game, I guess, is not translated. Witch's Garden. There's a lot of visual novels that pop up, you know, from time to time, and if you're a fan of that, bless your heart. But this doesn't look like it's translated. It says a renowned Japanese visual novel game maker. Oh, the company. 10th anniversary, right? It's $40. Absolutely not. Thank you very much, though. Summer Party Time, Female Nation Takeover, Sonar Beat. I mean, that sounds like a rhythm game, a 224 rhythm game. Yeah, you know, that could be a rhythm game for $2. Again, you can probably do worse with that. Funny jokes, dude. I love funny jokes. Laugh your way through 50 hilarious jokes across 6 categories. Get ready to giggle and chuckle with our delightful joke book. All right, let's see here. Let's say I wanna. Astronaut doing on the computer, looking for the space bar. That's a classic. Let's see. Animals, cinema, driving, knock knock puns, and others. I'm curious about the others. Look at that. Comedy, Andreas, Margarita. Dude, they're so quirky and random. That's hilarious. I'm okay with the idea of there just being software on the Switch. Let's see, what do you call a ghost true love? His ghoul friend. All right, cooking and publishing. Are they known for just doing software and not video games? Because that might check. Nail salon, style and makeup bag, the Don't Lie pack. 1 and 2, of course, it was good enough to have a sequel. Ooh, the Minesweeper. I kind of like Minesweeper for $4. I don't know, I got it for free. Anime Girls camping trip. They go on camping trips? Wow, and I get to see exactly what that's like for $4. Ooh, wait, hold up. We had the Snake game before, but these guys put out the Snake of Maths. Ayo, the Snake of Maths, cool education game. All right, math points, games. I want to see the game. Oh, it really is just Snake, but you got to get the ball that's the number. Oh, okay, sure. All right, what else we got here? So this one, I can talk about this a little briefly. I did get a review code for this because they reached out to me, and I'll take this second to promote it because it's pretty good. Unidentified falling objects. This is the stuff that I go on the eShop regularly for. This game is actually pretty cool. I have its prequel on Steam, and out of nowhere, a sequel came out, and it's on Switch. I don't think the first one is on Steam. It was called, or on Switch. It's called Super Pixel Puzzle Game. I forget what it's called. But this is basically a match color puzzle game, but also a platformer, and you have a run and jump mechanic to knock out other blocks. You see if colored blocks are next to each other, you can shoot them, and they'll all blow up. It's actually pretty solid. You know what? This is really solid. I was excited to play this because I played its prequel on Steam. Definitely recommend this if you like little puzzle games, and especially ones that have co-op options. Oh, there's a demo of it. I didn't even know that. Yeah, highly recommend it if you're into puzzle games. So very cool there. Let's see what else we got here in the recent tab. Fluffy Milo. Looks like a very basic block pusher game. Running Fable, I just don't really like how the bunny's looking at me. Is it just a racing game? But you play as little bunnies, so it's like the tortoise and the hare, but tiny little furries, and it's a racing game? That could be kind of cute. Let's see. Oh, it's cross-platform? Oh, that usually ends up being a rough call for Switch. Okay. You know what? We gotta check the trailer.
Rated E.
Violent references. Oh man, they reference violence. This. Oh. All right. I had no idea what to expect out of this. Oh, so you know what? This actually looks kind of fun. It started off like it was like a Tiny Toons theme song, but you know what? It looks like a kind of Fall Guys looking thing. You're going for a trophy thing at the end, and it's a platformer. You know what? Oh, you got taunts? Okay, each animal probably has like a different skill. Yeah, you can slide on water as a turtle. You know what? I was ready to talk smack, but you know what? We're gonna add that to the old wish list for later. All right, cool. That's the type of pleasant surprise that I'm a big fan of. Wait, Mousetrap? Like like the old board game. The whole appeal of Mousetrap was that you built a thing in real life. There've been a few attempts, I think, at electronic Mousetrap, and it just doesn't really equate. Like, electronic Mousetrap doesn't make any sense. Like, a lot of the fun is just seeing this contraption be built, and then you see the trap fall. If it's handled well, then sure, but a lot of questions. Dracnic and Friends Puzzle Bundle. $75, holy cow. So I have one of these. I just did a video on this channel that's also talking about different Switch game publishers, and one of them is Monsters Expedition by, I believe it was I Am 8-Bit, and this is kind of in that bundle. Yes, there you go, Monsters Expedition. Oh, Patrick's Parabox is in here? I didn't realize that was the same guy. Yeah, like Good Snowman is Hard to Build and Sokobond are also in Monsters Expedition. Bonfire Peaks is similar. Patrick's Parabox is awesome. This is like a infinitely looping puzzle game with boxes. Like, it's a mind bender that really harkens back, I feel, to Baba Is You, which was a classic early on Switch eShop game. But you know what? For 75 bucks, you know, it's a little pricey. I would imagine wait for a sale. But, you know, like I said before with another puzzle game, if you like puzzle games, this is actually a really good one. I don't even need to, like, wow, that's a really cool bundle. I don't need to go into every single one of them individually, but these are really good grid-based puzzle games. And that's cool that they're all bundled up. I had no idea they were all by the same publisher. I guess Drachnik and Friends, that makes sense. Gonna do a little bit more scrolling here. Wash Simulator Master Up, I guess. I mean, it has the same type of, like, mobile phone icon. Puzzle Boys. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I think I have to blur. Might have to blur the title of this one. That might definitely get me demonetized. Let's see what else we got here. Every time, like that other game had it, and then this one had it too. The bar on the top. Usually, if a game here in the recents has like that bar, that normally means they try to abuse the system and release a different version of the game like every 2 weeks, and I don't like that. Oh, it's a fish where you can color fish. Cool. Sick. Aeroblast. Okay, that's another one that'll get me demonetized. Slime Girl Smoothies. Okay. I can already tell by the thumbnails, and yep, okay, that's definitely gonna get me demonetized. AAA Clock. I wonder if some people are gonna be like, no, you shouldn't be promoting these bad practices. Like, listen, these games are gonna be here for ever, because clearly they're not gonna stop anytime soon. There you go, it's the same guys, Red Deer Games. These guys, I do not recommend supporting. Kinda trashy, and they just release the same game over and over again a lot of times. I'm seeing multiple painting games. AAA Clock has like 25 different bundles. If you didn't like Fall Guys but you wanted something similar, don't worry, we have Clumsy Rush Ultimate Guys. Sick. Oh man, let's see, Death Becomes You looks like a visual novel. That's like a Newgrounds dress-up game. That's weird. Ace Anti-Gravity Combat Racing. Okay, this one looks okay. That's like just a fast-paced racing game. That's cool. Brotato, I've heard pretty good things about. So it's just like a Smash TV almost. You're just a twin-stick shooter, but you play as a potato. That's sick. He looks pretty badass. Tiny Thor. This game looks sick. I've heard great things. I think I played a demo of it on Steam. Just a really awesome. You know, we're gonna dive in. Is there a trailer? Because this game is sick. It's like a really sick 16-bit styled platformer. You play as like a tiny female Thor.
Rated everyone
with
10 and up.
You know, the hammer mechanics that you would expect from Mjolnir, I think is how you say the hammer's name. Yeah, this game is sick. I'm just waiting for the right time to get into it and pick it up. Because yeah, this game is awesome. Played the demo of it. I'm super excited for it. It's gotten great reviews. Yeah, this will be another good one. I can already tell. This is gonna be another good one. Been following it for months and probably years on Twitter. Really happy it's released. Good game. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Let's see, anything interesting. You can see we're at another Arcade Archives, so we've gone through like another week. Dude, that's the thing that's crazy. If I do this monthly, there's already gonna be so many games in the recent when I come back to this, because they really be updating this super often. Hey, look at that, there's another Clumsy Rush. Venba looked really cool too. That's on Game Pass, so I'm starting it up on Xbox and not Switch, but it seems like a very wholesome cooking game. You gotta do some digging, but I've really enjoyed going through the recent releases category very often when it works. As you can see, it's kind of frozen. There you go. Yeah. Oh, Disney Illusion Island. I got a code for this too. I'll be talking about this on the channel soon enough. But yes, big fan of this one. All right, I could spend all day going through the recents because this is the first episode. I've clearly missed so much. And then I usually jump right down to the coming soon. Great deals You know, like I said before in the main channel, I think DekuDeals.com is a much superior place to check out really good deals. They aggregate highly rated stuff all the time. This, as you can tell, the Switch's eShop can be a little bit laggy from time to time, so I don't like exploring on the eShop itself. If I'm actually looking to buy things, I'll usually do that online and I'll check deals on Deku Deals, but that's kind of cool. Same thing with bestsellers. Usually revolves around brand new games, so probably Pikmin 4 is on here, and some games that are on sale normally stay up for a while. Yeah, like Stardew Valley and Minecraft. Those games have been up here for like every week since they both launched, so good for them. But coming soon, now we got some more bangers, because this is also a bit of a minefield, and I love it whenever it loads. All right, let's see if anything looks exciting. Oh, Aeroblast. Oh, Spicy Edition. See, if I highlight over it, I will definitely be demonetized. I want to say, from what I gather, it looks like it's very clearly a lewd game, but I think it's like that one puzzle game that was on Steam, Honey Pop, which was actually like a really fun puzzle game, but that it just happened to have like very lewd adult things in it. I want to say Aeroblast is similar to that, but I'm not gonna go further because I would like to keep this video on the channel. Tow Truck Driver Simulator 2023. Bro, let's go. Don't like any of the simulators, so I can't say I'm a big fan. Moving Out 2. I think people are excited about this, but quite frankly, a lot of the games that are what I call overcooked likes, where it's just absolute chaos and you just play with buddies, I am not a fan, because I just get mad. I just get mad at myself, I get mad at the friends that I'm playing with, I get mad at the game. I like co-op games just fine, but something about this specific type of pure chaos game, maybe I just need to be with the right people, but it's not for me. I hope the people who are into it have a great time. Oh, here we go, Vampire Survivors. Now, this is one of the biggest Steam games. When I got my Steam Deck, I made sure to buy this because no one would shut up about it online or my close friends. And I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. And sure enough, this game is incredibly addicting and really sucked away like dozens of hours of time, even though it looks like nothing. If you haven't played Vampire Survivors before, this game is incredibly addicting. The music is fantastic. You're unlocking stuff all the time. I want to say the person or team who developed this worked on pachinko stuff. So they have a really good idea of what it takes to get an addicting element to the game. So these treasures that pop up really add to that. A lot of stuff you can collect, yeah. The thing is though, if you're not aware, I don't know how this game is going to run on Switch. You're looking at these 16-bit graphics and think, what do you mean? But dude, late game stuff, it gets absolutely insane. Like my Steam Deck was having a real struggle with some of the very late stuff. So I'm assuming some Switches are gonna blow up, but cool that it's coming out, and there's co-op too. So man, this game is gonna be one to watch if you are interested in Switch games that probably will run poorly. Just buy this on Steam. It's always super cheap. Yeah. All right, what else is coming out very soon? Marble It Up Ultra, very exciting. I played Marble It Up years ago, and now this is, I don't think it's a sequel, I think it's like an ultimate version of it, so there's like more marbles to collect, there's like a multiplayer mode. If you like if you like any marble roller games out there, there's a bunch. This is probably the ultimate form of that. Highly recommend Marble It Up Ultra. This is, I don't even need to play Ultra yet, just play the first one, play the second one. It's gonna be a good time. Very excited that this game is coming back. So Red Dead Redemption, this one, I feel very weird about this one. I've gathered a little bit of what people are saying online about this, and it's Rockstar being not great. So I think some of it is people set their expectations too high. They expected a full-on remake of Red Dead Redemption, the first one, which is fair. I think that's fair. But instead, what they're doing is just porting the game to Switch and PS4, and they're charging $50 for it. It's not even, yeah, I said PS4. I don't even think it's PS5. I think it's PS4. That's pretty gross. For $50, this should be like a $20 thing if you're not up-resing it at all. It's cool that it's on Switch, but I never had a ton of interest on this. Not for $50 either, but cool. I don't care. All right, let's see what we're working with here. A Castle Full of Cats. This is a great title. Shinobi Non Grata looked kind of cool. This is like a modern looking 8 or 16-bit ninja game. This actually looked pretty solid, so I do have my eyes out on that one. Castle Full of Cats. Boy, this is one that I definitely got to click on, because what on earth is happening in those screenshots? It's okay, take your time. An atmospheric hidden object game with cat drama, cat betrayal, and cat love. I'll be honest, that's not at all what I expected. Hopefully this ain't like Sven. It was rated E, so we should be okay. Oh, hello. Oh, this trailer had some production value. There's a cat. Oh, I'm seeing the cat invasion taking place. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's the meme cat. That's the bop 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 cat. Okay, I saw that one. Okay. So, like, the cats are all evil, you're clicking them and then they turn decent. So it's like a hidden objects game, but it's just hidden cats. Oh. Alright, so it's just a game with a bunch of PNGs and you gotta find the cats. You know what, it's like, what, $4? Again, worse ways to spend your money. I really like the very tiny, just nonsense games. Okay. Sure. Got nothing. See, I do this so often. I try to just see, like, you gotta win me over in these first couple screenshots. My time is limited, but I do try to see, like, even though I do this very often, there are plenty of times where games slip by me, and then I find them afterwards. I'm like, oh, this game came out in 2022 and I missed it, so it's possible some of these games are gems. But right now I'm just trying to see if anything looks super interesting in the future. Stuff that definitely should go in the wish list. That looks kind of cool. Cool pixelated art style. Little RPG it looks like. This looks like a Metroidvania. You never have too many of those. Shotgun King. Okay. This is one of the ones that I wanted to specifically call attention to because, oh my god. I think, every so often I think, oh, we possibly, like, we've hit all the different gaming genres you can think of. And then something like this happens and it looks incredible. This is a chess roguelike, and you're a chess piece with a gun. Like, this is amazing. I love when indie games can come out of nowhere and figure out a genre that has not been tapped into yet, or if it has been, it's certainly not something you like really hear about. But yeah, we got a chess roguelike. That's awesome. I am very excited for this. I think this one's already on the wish list. Yeah, listen, I don't play around. I'm following these indie games. I'm sticking to my word, so excited about that. Let's see, is this a little competitive, 4-player madness game. These I like. Oh, is golf too? That could be pretty fun. I will be following that. Blasphemous 2. I know this is a big indie game that people are following. I've not played the first one. Apologies, Blasphemous fans. You could say that's blasphemous. Let's see, Samba de Amigo. That's coming back. I feel like no one cares, but he's back. Rhapsody, the Marl Kingdom Chronicles. You know what? This is actually kind of cool. I've been following NIS America for a while with their Switch releases, and they did 3 on Switch already of these combo packs of old PS2 RPGs. One of them was an old Rhapsody game, and I think these are the second and third games that I believe never got localized before, so this is the first time they're getting localized, and I know of people who are very excited for this. So cool. I'm interested in playing the first Rhapsody. There you go, it's Rhapsody 3 and Rhapsody 2. So that's kind of cool. You can now get the Rhapsody trilogy on Switch. Stuff like that for retro gaming, I approve of 100%. Oh. Okay, this has a cute art style. That could be kind of fun. Little point-and-click adventure game with a neat style. Ooh, I like that big guy. The Shape of Things looked kind of cool. Indie game that's all about putting things back together. You gotta spin an item in the 3D space to slide pieces back into itself. Seems like that could be fun and relaxing. Otaku Cross, Pretty Boys Dropout. Oh boy. Rune Factory 3, I know people are excited about. Kovak Pitch, I know about because it looks like a rhythm game, and I'm all about the rhythm games. Let's see, Chance of Sinar. So now we're getting into September, so these are going to be games that, if I do this again next month, we will return to. The Many Pieces of Mr. Ku. We're gonna just quickly show this off. even though I will be back to this next month, because oh my god, this game also looks incredible. This is why I do these eShop runs, man, because this looks awesome. It's a whimsical point-and-click adventure with a surrealist story. You might think point-and-click, cool art style. I just said that for another game 10 seconds ago, but no. No, this art style is different. Look at this. Look, you see that? That's gonna be what the whole game is like. A lot of people go crazy over what Cuphead looks like in that style, but dude, look at this. I think this looks a lot cooler, personally. Even though it is a point and click, it's not an action game. Not really here to make a crazy comparison like that to besmirch Cuphead, but the fact that there's more than one game now that tries to replicate an old cartoon style, I am all in for whatever this game is gonna put my way, because this looks incredible. All right, we're nearing the bottom here. Fae Farm, we got a farming game. Anonymous Code, it looks like a visual novel, yep. You Suck at Parking, that looks like that could be fun. Yeah, a little multiplayer co-op, crazy racing game. Super Bomberman 2, I'm excited about. Don't think anybody else is, but I'm excited about it. Let's see, Mortal Kombat 1, the fact that that's releasing on Switch is mind-boggling. Gravity Oddity, ooh, I see pixels. Little pixel platformer, sprite-based, you got guns, okay. Hamster on Rails. Oh, look at him. Inspector Gadget has a game in 2023. That's incredible. Mugen Souls, Baby Shark, Sing and Swim Party. Okay, yeah, those are games, all right. Mugen Souls is interesting because that's like a PS3 RPG that's coming back out of nowhere, so that's kind of cool. Corbid, A Colorful Adventure. Oh, wait. There are so many times where I take a look at the artwork at a thumbnail and think, okay, well, the game's not gonna look like that, it's gonna look worse. But you know what? This looks like it has a budget. You know what? I will keep my eye on this one. This could be a wholesome little cartoony game. Mortal Kombat, Legend of Nayuta. More RPGs on Switch, the better. The closer we get to the bottom of the coming soon, it's usually a lot more heavy hitters and just kind of nifty looking indie games, because these stick around at the bottom for a while. Yeah, Century City, this has been here for a while, so I recognize that face. Fate, Paw Patrol, Ninja Kids, oh boy. They killed the FIFA name. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but now it's just called FC. Sure, but I think it's the first time they're not just reusing the same code from like FIFA 18, just calling it like Legacy Edition, so respect to EA, I guess, they're finally putting in effort. Unidentified drilling object. Oh, looks kind of like Downwell a little bit. That could be fun. Puzzles Farm World. Hey, yo, another puzzle game? Oh, baby, let's go. Okay, yeah, now we're getting to the big stuff. Here's Nintendo, Detective Pikachu, Mario Wonder, Just Dance. The bottom of this list will stay the same next month, and you know you've hit the finale when you get all the way to the bottom and you see, wait for it, Star Wars Hunters. This has been at the bottom of this list for like an entire year, and I don't think it's releasing in 2023, so I hope you get used to seeing these thumbnails, man, because this is how it's gonna be for the next few months. Sea of Stars, though. You know what? And also Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. These games are gonna both be pretty damn good, so very, very cool way to end the coming soon list. So yeah, that is just a nice casual stroll through the Switch's eShop. I do this on a regular basis anyway, but if you guys find this entertaining, I will happily do this again in a few weeks when we come back for September. We can see what the start of September has to offer. And yeah, take a look at the eShop yourself. You never know what you're gonna miss out on. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye.